refugees, whether they're refugees because they're fleeing domestic violence, whether they're refugees because they're fleeing terrorism or anything like that, or a narco state. It doesn't matter. I believe that they all should have temporary protected status and a means to become naturalized U.S. citizens. Venezuelans, given America's interest in, destroying communism, have additional protections on top of that. Not only that, but also Ron DeSantis doing this is really weird, considering that there is a gigantic anti-communist Venezuelan population in fucking Florida, just like there is a large, very sizable Cuban population in Florida. So, really weird stuff from Ron DeSantis. Instead of relocating Venezuelans into an area where there are already a lot of Venezuelans who have immigrated into the United States, he thought he would send them to Martha's Vineyard, or Greg Abbott sending them to D.C. and New York as well.
Yeah, so I'm just first of all, did you mention that he spent $600,000 of Floridian taxpayer money to fly them there? I'm a little bit confused on his the end game there, because he flew these immigrants to Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts, and basically just pieced out. Spent $600,000 to drop off 50 immigrants.
And they weren't even in
men,
Florida.
women, and children.
They were in Texas.
So, like, I just don't understand, like, even if it's political theater, I don't quite understand what it is they're trying to say with this.
Oh, he was just trying to say, like, blue states should shoulder the burden now, not us. But, like, it wasn't even, they weren't even coming into Florida. They were in Texas.
Right.
So, like, you literally so clearly inserted yourself into this, you fucking piece of shit, because you just wanted some political clout out of this. And Fox News, of course, is, like, happy to give it to him.
Yeah, so, well, what was funny to me, I feel like their intention was to be like, we're going to drop them off there, and then you guys deal with them. You're going to deport them. You'll see, like, you used to call us, like, xenophobic, and we're deporting immigrants. You guys can do the same thing. So they tried to build this narrative that Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts is a bunch of xenophobes. Here's one big clip. I don't know who Clay Travis is, but I'm sure he's a fucking demon. He said Martha's Vineyard couldn't handle 15 illegal immigrants for even 24 hours. 50 illegal immigrants for even 24 hours. They called in buses and deported them from the island. But I thought left-wingers loved diversity. A sad day. This has 50,000 likes. 2.3 million views. It's actually pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Because if you look on the map, obviously Martha's Vineyard is a tiny place. There's not a lot of space. What they call deporting them, a sad day for liberals, they literally just is a 1.5 hour bus ride to where they can house them.
You know, the irony is that, like, white supremacist segregationists did this exact same fucking political move during the Civil Rights era, where they called them reverse freedom rides, where they would tell black people that, there were job opportunities and housing, like free housing, that they were going to get in Martha's Vineyard. And
why everyone going to Martha's Vineyard?
Because it's just seen as like an area where, like, rich liberals live. You know what I mean? And it's true, there's a lot of rich libs that live there. Like, Obama has a house there. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. And of course, they were in an effort to find adequate housing, shelter, and job opportunities for everyone that was shipped back then. They were also sent over to the Joint Base Cape Cod back then as well. So
same exact
history
thing
repeats itself over and over
incredible.
again, because white supremacy in America is a foundational part of American experience.
Yeah, I mean, they're just such fucking liars again. And what the irony is they're like, watch, you guys deport them. They sent them an hour and a half to this base where they could comfortably house them. They're all hooked up with attorneys. They're all hooked up with, like, security, food, shelter. The only thing they really achieved is that these guys all have good representation now, and I'm pretty sure they're all going to get
there's a class action lawsuit launched against Ron DeSantis as well. So one of the things I always talk about with respect to immigration is that, like, if you want to relocate migrants, okay, consent is obviously the key factor here, but if you want to relocate migrants into other parts of the country, that is fine. That's like, there are better places. If you truly do not have the capacity to take care of all the migrants that are coming into Texas, which Texas certainly does, and there are definitely plenty of industries that are absolutely taking advantage of that situation to further exploit these people and create like a permanent underclass that you can easily dispose of, and then bring in new people, as like Purdue has done time and time again. The chicken manufacturers in the agricultural industry, like, you know, migrant workers are the backbone of American agriculture and food production in general. So they certainly have enough to help everyone, but they refuse to do so because they're reactionary psychopaths. But even if relocation was a possibility, and plenty of migrants would like to happily go, like the ones that Greg Abbott was, again, sending as a political tool and a political prop to places like DC, and then like basically busing them to the White House. Like, it's just so disgusting and disingenuous. But one way to do that, one way to do such relocation would be to, again, have immigration specialists, have translators and lawyers in every step of the process, and you know, send people that want to go to different places, and then inform those places ahead of time so there is adequate protection for these people, instead of like giving them one meal in the morning and then sending their you know, shipping them off like they're disposable trash over to a different state after lying to them. It's so deeply disturbing. But of course, we have no humanity. Like, we have no way of seeing the humanity of undocumented immigrants.
Well, I mean, again, it is disturbing, because it shows how he really doesn't even see them as human, not worthy of any human dignity. To lie to families of people, men, women, and children, lie to them, get them on a plane, and drop them in some fucking random spot, and then peace out. I mean, the man's a demon. I mean, what a fucking piece of shit he is. Did you read this part yet on the pamphlet?
No.
Yeah, so on the pamphlet, this is the fake pamphlet they handed out to them to get them on the plane. They go, reception and placement service. During the first 90 days after a refugee arrives in Massachusetts, resettlement agencies provide basic needs and support, including assistance with housing, furnishing food, basic necessities, clothing, transportation to job interviews, job training, assistance in applying for Social Security card, registering children for school, using public transportation facilities and services, community and cultural orientation. That they just straight up lied about.
Isn't that sad though? Because like,
that sounds
I
good.
wish that was the fucking case. Like, that is literally what a normal country would do, and not just like you know, a bunch of corporations in a fucking trench coat like the United States of America is, run by a bunch of charlatans. Like, that is what a normal country would do in this circumstance. They would communicate. There would be interstate communication, right? There would be resettlement programs readily available that is funded by the federal government. And there are some resettlement programs that are funded. They're obviously underfunded severely, but they made no effort to even trigger any of this, because their entire purpose was to, again, and I cannot stress this enough, use these people who simply had the misfortune of being born into a state of disarray, that were looking for you know, a better means of survival in the United States of America, that thought that, you know, these people would treat them like human beings. And they showed once again that they were not interested in doing that. The Republicans showed once again they are not interested in doing that at all, and use them as political tools.
But the thing that really gets me is, like, yeah, these people were all going through the correct legal process. They weren't like, they weren't like you know, criminals. They weren't like on
as many do, by the way. Like, that's that is the reality for so many asylum seekers, is that of course they're not gonna fuck anything up. And that's also precisely the reason why undocumented immigrants are responsible for a smaller percentage of crime per capita than natural-born U.S. citizens are. That's the other, you know, reality.
It's pretty crazy. And then if you look at the pamphlet, also just to prove what the fucking morons they are, they didn't even use the right state flag. I don't know where the fuck they got this. This is not the Massachusetts state flag. It actually doesn't even look anything like it.
Oh, I have where they got it from.
It was just some random, like, blog, wasn't it?
It was some this random Imgur album with somebody experimenting, not officially or anything. I just think the current flag blows, so I made one featuring the state flower.
They use that one.
I think they just went to Google Images and typed Massachusetts flag.
Does
and-
that come up if you do that though?
That's a good question.
Because,
No,
like,
it does not.
like how the fuck did they get
This
this?
is triggering, dude.
How did they
Right,
do
Cam
this?
is from Massachusetts, so this is very upsetting to him.
They have like a Native American on there, right?
Yeah, but I think they're changing it now, actually. So
Maybe they'll change it to this flower design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
What do you think?
This is in the running for
show me
sure.
it again.
Here. What do you think?
Yeah, I could live with that, I guess.
Okay.
I like the yellow on our current flag, though. So
The center flower kind of looks like Howie Mandel might make a TikTok about it.
Little butthole. Ow. Ow. What are you gonna do about it? So there you go. Surprise, surprise. DeSantis and Abbott are fucking demons who do not even view immigrants as people worthy of the slightest dignity at all.
When I type Massachusetts flag, it's the real flag all the way down
Yeah. I
on the
just don't-
Google Images, so I have no fucking clue how they got that.
Or even why would they use a fake flag? Like for what? I mean, they must have intentionally thought that out.
I assumed it was just buffoonery, but
How?
yeah, I don't know how. I don't have a good
There's
explanation.
no way. Yeah, but anyway, the other main story I want to talk about is just that Trainwreck is a giant piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. Hogwatch, it would be Republicans are trying to kill doctors. Do we have time to get into this, Dan?
Questionable. Depends on how quickly you get through it. We could just watch
Oh, yeah, we
all
got-
these rappers.
Yeah. There's
Do
a whole
something fun.
movement of old white rappers trying to get in office. Have you seen these, Hassan?
Yes. I love this. This is incredible.
Is she gonna win? How's she polling? Do we know?
I have no
Let me
idea.
take a look.
But if she's not getting 100% of the vote, if she's getting 99% of the vote, Utah is cooked
Yeah.
because they do not appreciate true art.
Well, here it is. This is the new face of MAGA, ladies and gentlemen.
Bump it, Zach.
I've fallen.
Hey, Utah
And I
District 12,
can't
listen
get
up
up.
right here. There's a new name on the ballot for the Senate this year.
Okay.
My name is Linda
Bard.
Paulson, Republican and awesome. Love God and family and the Constitution.
Let's go.
I tried to get another conservative to run. Nobody could do it, so
You
I'm
couldn't
getting
find a
it
better
done.
photo than
I'm
that? What the
pro-religious
fuck? Wait, hold
freedom,
on. It's like the
That's what you're
blurriest.
focusing on when bars are being spat.
Oh, she's
photo,
spinning
so bad.
fire right now.
All right,
Why are you
sorry.
pausing?
What the
Sorry.
fuck, dude? Oh, here's
I'm
a
pro-religious
liberal
freedom.
who's afraid of the truth. That's,
That's
what
right. That's right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, I take it back. This rocks.
The pro-life, pro-police, the right to bear arms, and the right to free speech. I
Okay.
want less government control and regulation. Want to stop and expose all political corruption with
Don't even
integrity,
rhyme. Fuck it.
morality,
Morality,
accountability.
accountability.
Government programs should lead to self-sufficiency
Yo.
and support traditional family as a fundamental unit of society. But in schools, they are pushing for new beliefs. And just to clarify,
Clarify.
as a female adult, I know what a woman is.
What the fuck is that?
By
I've
the
never
way,
seen that
Mic drop
before.
moment.
She just gave up all rhyming schemes at the end there. It dropped that proof bomb.
Pushing for new beliefs. And
Just to clarify.
as a female adult, I know what a woman is.
Burn. Let's go. Yup.
Bump, bump. Bump,
Hey,
bump.
hey, E40, do I know what a woman is? Nope.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so how's she polling, Dan?
I'm not finding anything. I think this is way too small of an election to.
Damn.
Wow.
I want her to win for
Everyone's
sure.
a liberal out here. They're just afraid of the truth.
And then here's another one. This is from 2018, but they have somehow a track record of. Oh, we can't use that. That one's copyrighted.
Yep.
But there's another one.
you shut that down so quick.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
This
I'm
is
fucking-
why, man, YouTube streaming, man. They gotta figure that out.
So here's another guy. This guy's name is Dajewski. His last name is Dajewski. Isn't that right?
Wait,
Majewski.
wait.
What's up,
Isn't this
Majewski?
the fucking guy who is famous for having the fattest Trump mural in his front yard or something?
Oh, I don't know about that. I know that he's famous for lying about his military service.
What's his name?
Good guy.
J.R. Majewski.
His name's
What's up, Majewski?
Like, bro, I don't know. That feels a
I
little
love
sus.
this guy.
What's up, Majewski? Dab me up. I'm just not. I don't know, bro. I know that guy ain't no Jill. I'll tell you that right now.
Valor.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. Let's be real.
Yeah, I was like, aren't conservatives against stolen valor?
Oh my god, it is him. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna blow your fucking mind, dude.
Pull it up.
Ooh, goddamn. This shit is so fire.
this is it?
God, I know my fucking freaks so
Man who
well.
painted Trump's face on lawn could be headed to Congress.
Brother, I know my fucking freaks, dude,
The picture
okay?
isn't in this article though.
No, I the one, it's in the article I sent you.
Oh, there you go.
It's in the article I sent you. You need to pull this up right now.
Yo, let's
Oh my God.
fucking go.
But actually impressive, though.
He got so much divorced mom pussy with this, dude. You don't even understand.
Holy shit.
Every Barbara from Toledo all the way down to Akron was like, I'm so wet when I see your Trump mural.
Wait, though.
God damn.
But wait, that's actually super impressive, though. The size of that.
God damn,
I mean,
poor
like,
Clinton never